Hey everyone, welcome to r/Am I the Jerk. In this episode, OP has been adding to his collection of pricey Lego sets, action figures, etc. for years. But will his prized collection survive an unexpected encounter with his nephews and niece? Or will all his hard work go down the drain? I'm a 34-year-old man and have been child-free my entire life. I've always loved hobbies like building Lego sets, collecting action figures, and even some light gaming. Over the years, I've turned one of the rooms in my house into a toy room, which is essentially my personal space filled with collectibles, intricate Lego models, and a few rare items I've spent a lot of time and money acquiring. My 38-year-old sister has a 9-year-old daughter and 2 sons, a 7-year-old and a 5-year-old. She's always known I'm into this stuff and never seemed to care until recently when her family came over for a visit. Her youngest son saw the room while I was showing my brother-in-law around the house and immediately got excited. He asked if he could go in and play. I gently told him that the room wasn't for playing and I'd be happy to set up some toys he could use in the living room instead. This didn't go over well with my sister. She said I was being ridiculous and that I should let the kids be kids and enjoy themselves. I stood firm and explained that many of the items in that room were fragile, expensive, or had sentimental value. Her kids were disappointed, and she accused me of being selfish and not understanding how to be part of a family. She's since brought it up multiple times, saying I'm hoarding toys from actual children and making her feel unwelcome. To be clear, I love my niece and nephews. I've always gotten them gifts for their birthdays and played with them when they visit. But I see my collection as more of a hobby or an art display than something for kids to handle. It's not like I have a house full of toys and I'm refusing to share. It's one dedicated room that I've spent years building up. My parents are split on the issue. My mom thinks I could have compromised by supervising the kids in the room, but my dad sides with me, saying it's my house and my rules. My sister's still upset, and now I'm starting to wonder if I overreacted. So am I the jerk for not letting my sister's kids play in my toy room? After reading the post, I took a look at the comments and found myself really agreeing with these 3 comments. The first one says, what gives her the right to dictate what other people do with their things? OP isn't selfish. She's being totally entitled. Not her stuff, not her rules. Period. The next comment says, OP, I hope the door to that room has a lock because I can totally see your sister letting the kids in to play when you aren't around or paying attention. Then there's the third comment and it says, not the jerk. I've got 3 kids the same age. They love Legos. This would have been a great opportunity to teach her kids about respecting no and boundaries, but it sounds like she needs that lesson herself. There were lots of other comments like the 3 I just showed you guys. Pretty much everyone was on OP's side, with some people even suspecting that his sister saw his collection as a way to indirectly give her kids more toys to play with, without her having to go and buy them herself. Which wouldn't surprise me at all, considering how quick she was to accuse OP of selfishly hoarding toys. She acted like he was the Grinch or something and bought up all the toys he could find, just to keep her children from having anything to play with. As for me, I don't see anything wrong with how you handled things, OP. So I'm giving you a 0 on the AITAH scale. And that, folks, wraps up this episode of r/Am I the Jerk. If you liked this video, then click on this next video for more unbelievable stories like this one.